Hey, welcome to class, everyone who didn't make it today. Glad you could be here with us. We're learning nothing new today. Absolutely nothing. We're just doing more of it. So if you're with us and you're with my last math group who's here with me, everybody say hi.
Hi!
That's great. Now be quiet. No, I'm just kidding. But anyhow, we are going to be multiplying, adding, subtracting decimals, things that you've already done. We're going to be learning more about order of operations, which you've also already done. So we're just going to combine those things together, and we're going to work on that. So if you're joining me either via video or you're sitting here with me now, I want you to stand up. All right. So the only thing that you're learning new today is brackets. So I want you to stick your arms up like this. Go ahead and stand up and do this. I know you just got here from yesterday, or you've been sick for a couple days. Glad you're back with us. All right. And I want you to say with your most military and mean, vicious voice, I want you to say, brackets.
Brackets!
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 It's pretty cool because you sound like Optimus Prime. Okay, so anybody here, raise your hand if you have a big brother, older sibling, or somebody in your house that beats you up and tells you what to do. All right, great, that's me. Pick me. I had 4 of them, and they always told me what to do. So that's what brackets do. They're mean. So everybody put your arms up. Brackets! Mr. B, that's enough. Okay. But our brackets, they tell us what to do first, all right? So I know that we have order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Well, brackets comes before all that. It tells everybody what to do. All right, go ahead and have a seat for me. Thank you. If you're just now joining us, I want you to make sure that you have this problem written down. It is 10 multiplied by bracket 3 and 7/10 plus parentheses 24 divided by 3 parentheses in parentheses and then in brackets. So the first step that we're going to do, or that I'm going to model for you, is that following order of operations with the brackets. So I need to do everything that's in the brackets, and when I get inside the brackets, I have the parentheses to do first. So I'm going to go off to the side, and I'm going to do 24 divided by 3. What I'm dividing by goes on the outside. That is my divisor. My dividend is 24. Put my caret.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? Thank you for chiming in. So if I have 2 blocks, how many times can I take 3 out of 2?
0.
0 times.
Done.
All right, 0 times 3 is 0. Subtract that. Bring my 2 down. Bring down my 4. Now, how many times can I get 3 out of 24? Who can tell me? Raise your hand. H. Trying to be discreet here. 8. 8 times 3 is 24. 24 subtract 24 is 0. Very good. So now I'm going to plug in my answer 8 for my 24 divided by 3. I rewrite everything. This is my upside down triangle. See those 2 green lines? That's my upside down triangle. Every time I do a problem, I'm going to rewrite until I get down to the final part, and that's my answer. But I'm done with the parentheses. I need to recognize I'm done with the parentheses because I've done all the operations inside the parentheses. But I'm not done with the brackets because I have not finished everything inside the brackets. So I'm going to bring the brackets down, 3 and 7/10 plus 8. Now I'm going to bring down my 10 multiplied by everything that's in the brackets. Now, order of operations starts over. I still got the brackets, the Optimus Prime brackets here, and I'm going to add. Now, group, I know that I don't see a decimal here, but where's my decimal on that 8? Yes, E. E.
After the 8.
After the 8, so it goes right here, and I can add a 0. Now, when adding or subtracting decimals, I need to make sure that I line up my decimals. So I'm going to do that math over here. Okay, line up my decimals. All right. Now, K, what is 0 plus 7?
7.
7. Okay. What is 8 plus 3? G?
11.
11. All right. Now, when adding or subtracting decimals, what do I do?
Drop it like it's hot.
When the decimal tries to get at you.
Drop it like it's
When the
hot.
decimal tries to get at you.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Okay. So now I've finished the brackets because I've completed all my operations. And I'm going to plug in 11 and 7/10. 10 multiplied by 11 and 7/10. Once again, I'm going to take my math and do it over here. You do not have to line up the decimals when you multiply by a decimal. You don't have to line them up. No need for it. You just multiply it like it's a regular number. So, 7 times 0 is what?
0.
1 times 0?
0.
1 times 0?
0.
Okay. Now I'm going to put an X here for the place value. Put a 0 here to account for that place value. 7 times 1 is what?
7.
1 times 1?
1.
1 times 1?
1.
Now, who can tell me here how I determine where my decimal goes? For a multiplication problem, when multiplying by a decimal. Maddie? So how many decimals are in my original problem is how many I need here, correct? So how many do I have?
1.
1, so I'm going to go over 1, and that gives me 117. Right, you guys ready to try one on your own?
Yeah!
Not you guys, these guys. Are you ready to try one on your own? Yeah, it doesn't matter, you're doing one anyway. Alright. So, you need to make sure that you have this upside down triangle here to kind of help us know that we need to rewrite our problems no matter how smart we are. I know you're all a genius, and I appreciate that. But here's your problem, write it down. Parentheses, 9 8/10 plus 1 4/10 in parentheses multiplied by brackets, parentheses, 4 3/10 subtract 2 3/10 end parentheses. There's a decimal there. Make sure I highlight that for you. Okay. Multiplied by 5 parentheses. Sorry, there's a parentheses before that 5. Multiplied by 0 4/10 in parentheses end brackets. I'm going to bring you guys up here so you can see that. So, parentheses 9 8/10 plus 1 4/10 multiplied by brackets 4 parentheses 4 3/10 minus 2 3/10 in parentheses multiplied by parentheses 5 multiplied by 0 4/10 in parentheses in brackets. One step at a time. You've already done all of this. You've already multiplied, divided, added, subtracted decimals. You've already followed order of operations. This is just adding it all together, adding something new to your tool belt. You can do this. Now, after you solve that, I want you to do 3 problems on page 80, 1 through 3. All right. Be careful. There's some variables in there, but it gives you the amount that each one of those variables are worth. If you have any questions, raise your hand, and I'll come around and help you. Hope you guys have a great day, get to feeling better, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow.